Yeah, pretty much right now.
Okay.
We're live.
Hi.
I mean, right now there's nobody like watching us, but yeah, this is just like a test to see.
Yeah, that last round was a little.
Say what?
So that last round was a little no.
What, the Mario Kart?
Yeah, trying to play Mario Kart with our apartment Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm looking into a separate internet service other than the one that we have, so that way we can get a better upload speed, so we can stream. Because I really want to stream gaming with you.
Same. Oh my god,
like
that would have been so fun.
that
I mean,
would've
it
been-
was fun, but like
it was fun. It's just nobody can see us. Like it
yeah.
was kind of whack.
Oh, I hit the thing. Sorry.
The what?
I was hitting the desk.
Let me see the mic. Now that
Here's the mic. Oh wait.
yeah, now that we now that we don't have anything gaming.
So oh, it's super caught up. Nice.
Say what?
I said it's super caught up. Actually, I'm looking at it now. You were just putting your hair up when I got in.
Oh yeah,
No,
it's 100% super
Okay,
caught
cool,
up.
Yeah. So, in that case, Monster Hunter.
I don't have my phone on me, so I don't know.
Oh, you have your phone?
Mm-mm.
Where is it?
I don't know. I have no idea.
You want me to get it for you?
No, I'm okay. I mean, whenever we were about to record, I just kind of put it somewhere, and I have no idea where I put it.
Ooh, you lost
Yeah.
your phone.
And so right now, can you even see us live on the phone?
Yeah, that's what that was just now.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
It's like on point. Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, it's good.
So yeah, so it looks like we can go live, but when it comes to broadcasting a game, that's where.
Yeah, because the game requires speed itself, and it's like.
So maybe we can go live doing something like.
That's what I was saying. We could play like the game, like the Try Not to Laugh game.
Oh,
Live,
that'd be
Laugh,
nice.
Lose, or we can play like Uno or something. We can ask each other like truth or dare, something stupid.
Is there a way to put like, maybe we can use two cameras, one camera facing the TV, and then the other camera like facing us, so we don't have to stream and have to deal with this laggy upload speed.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, what's up, K-Bop?
Hi!
K-Boppin'.
K-pop boppins in the house.
Oh, I said K-Pop.
I thought I heard that. I was like,
K-pop.
You mean K-pop?
Yeah, we were for a sec there because we have very slow internet because our internet is managed by the neighborhood we lived in.
Yeah.
So anytime we try to stream a game, it's like horrible. Like no one can see
So
it.
bad. We can't
It's
even
so
go on
bad.
Twitch,
Yeah, we can't stream on Twitch. We can't stream on YouTube Live, like games. But when it comes to like live chatting, it looks like it works fine. We're just testing it out.
What do you mean? I think you can change it, yeah?
Oh, the name? My name is
forget.
Dom. I just wanted to change.
I don't know. I think you can change it in the settings.
Yeah,
it's,
you
like,
can change it.
They let you change it, I think.
It's crazy because we both were like K-pop boppin'.
Oh, we love that name. We say
Yeah,
it all the time.
we say it all the
Like,
time.
Oh, K-pop boppin', that's
But if you ever want to change it, that's up to you, definitely.
I will miss it though. I'm gonna be like,
right.
oh, K-pop boppin'.
That's like it's like us, we try to change it to Pixelpod, just YT instead of Pixelpod YTV.
Stuck at YTV right now.
Yeah, it's YTV, but whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, but like I was saying, we could play a game if you want some kind of game or.
I know.
Something else.
I'm thinking like something like maybe Pokemon cards.
Xbox Anime. That's a good one too.
Xbox Anime. Oh.
Oh, wait a
I
minute.
changed the screen. I guess I was trying to you see how the heart thing is like
Yeah, I
right
don't know why
there
it's right there.
on the chat.
Whose idea was this? Oh, reactions. Wait, go away.
Reactions.
Turn that off.
Oh, okay, cool. Wait, does that turn off reactions for everybody else?
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, because they can still put an emoji.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow, we can do a poll. We can do a Q&A.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's really cool. Maybe at one point we can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, remember that list of questions and stuff?
I wonder, do I still have it? Oh, list of questions.
List of questions, yeah.
Let's see. I don't know if I found them online or if it was like a list that I actually made. I don't think it was an actual list.
No, I think you made a list. Like a list we were like asking each other. Oh,
I don't even have it.
I know it was I think you wrote it in ChatGPT and it spit out like 20 questions for us.
Oh, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh, but they were like not that good though because it kept being the same like thing.
Something similar. Maybe use it again and see
what kind of questions.
What kind of questions?
Like get to know me questions or like specific like movies or something. Should I do a trivia?
Do a trivia?
I could trivia you.
Trivia me?
Yeah, I can do the Dragon. Well, never mind, because that's gonna spoil.
Hit me with Naruto trivia.
Naruto.
So I'm really good at Naruto.
Trivia. There we go.
That'd be cool if we can have it like up here, like
share screen.
Right? You don't have access to this feature. What feature? What feature is this?
That looks like network, like a broadcast thing.
Oh, okay. And what's this? Pop out dashboard.
Oh,
okay.
Cool.
That's a dashboard. Yeah. Select stream. Okay. This is cool. We're learning how to do live streaming on YouTube, so we're checking out all the different little settings.
Yeah.
I guess we could have watched the video just to like get an idea.
We should. I got the question for you when you're ready.
You have a question?
Yeah, Naruto.
All right, a Naruto question.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Kakashi has his headband over one eye. He was gifted this eye from someone. Who gave it to him?
Obito.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right? Yep. Ta-ting. Alright. Naruto acquired a forbidden jutsu that he mastered with ease and became known for. What is the jutsu called?
Rasengan. Wait. Shadow Clone Jutsu. Wait.
Yeah, Shadow Clone Jutsu. Yeah, it was a Shadow Clone.
No, because Jiraiya taught him that, but he kind of stole a scroll in the beginning episode, I believe, and since I watched, right? It's been a while since I watched Naruto, but I think I remember some of these facts like a lot because I did play the games also, like on PlayStation. GameCube.
I feel like it's been a while.
On GameCube was my first Naruto game. That was the graphics were not that great. The gameplay was not that great, but it was like the first Naruto game. So to me, I was like, yeah, let's go. But yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
You sound like you cyber.
It's been a while.
It's been a while for me too.
Kisame wields a large bandage sword that is seen as incredibly dangerous. What is the name of the sword?
Oh my gosh. I know Kisame is a shark-looking Akatsuki guy.
Yep.
The sword is...
It looks like this.
I know it. I know how.
It won't give it away.
Just I know Kisame. I know his sword is bandaged up because it has like a shark teeth.
I love that sword. I just remember.
And it like when you like I think I think it sucks your chakra when it like touches you or something.
What's the name of it?
One
word.
The name of Kisame's sword.
And I also have A, B, C, and D. So if you want to see the options, you can.
Yo, we could do that. Like we can have like a I guess I'll look that up. I'll look a video up to have a split screen.
Yeah.
To have questions and then see if like.
There's gotta be a way.
I got 10 seconds and then.
Ding.
Maybe like if somebody can help me
we
in the chat.
The TV behind us.
If anybody,
on the TV.
K-pop, help me in the chat if you know the answer.
Do you know the answer?
If you can Google it.
Kisame's...
Who's your favorite Naruto character? Oh, so
Kisame's sword.
Who? He's K-pop Boppin is asking who's
favorite character. I mean
Naruto.
No.
to me, Kakashi.
This guy right here. No, just kidding. For actual practical reasons, I
know Hinata really like stuck to you a lot.
Yeah, who's a character that like?
Dylan.
Oh, Dylan. Okay, it's Dylan. Okay.
What's up, Dylan?
Hey,
Dylan.
Shush your mouth.
Dylan.
Dylan. No, because we're kind of using it. Why do you need to?
I was gonna go to sleep.
Well, you can go in. You can go in our room if that's okay.
Oh, it's 12:26.
Yeah, it's 12:26.
I don't know. It's hard to like.
Well, my favorite character is Itachi.
It is Itachi.
Yeah, that's my favorite character.
So let me describe a character. Who's a character that has a lot of care and passion? They're very strong.
Hinata.
But they're like also like not a jerk.
Hinata.
Okay, Hinata.
You've always
I know.
Hinata.
It's just been so long I forgot. I'm like, what if there's another character out there?
We got this dude right here too. There's no other character. Your favorite character was you always liked her. Like her shyness, but her strength.
True. Yeah.
The fact that she felt like she wasn't strong, but she was actually strong. My favorite character was always Rock.
Naruto's dad.
Minato.
Yeah, he's probably my favorite.
Rock Lee was at first my first character that I really like fell in love with. What's this?
You know what that is.
My favorite is Shikamaru.
That's a good one too.
So Shikamaru was one of those characters that I related to 100%. Yes, I had favorite characters. And Itachi, I fell in love with Itachi later on, once we found out his big secret. But Rock Lee also, his strength, but Shikamaru is that realistic, relatable character for me.
Yeah, true.
Where when I was a kid, I was always, I knew I was smarter than all the other kids, but one of my weakness was I was lazy and I hated homework. I hated doing everything because I already knew the subject. Why do I have to do the homework? Why do I have to do the quiz in the class? If I already know it, it's because all the other kids couldn't catch up. So I would be lazy, loafing around, and I wouldn't take things seriously. I had the leader personality, but I never wanted to be the leader. I just wanted to be on the sidelines, just chill. So Shikamaru is a dope character. That's an awesome character.
I agree.
Yeah, I always loved Rock Lee's passion. So at first,
Rock Lee is a great choice.
I really fell for Rock Lee from the beginning, all the way until I met Itachi, because later down the road, the show kind of transitioned to where a lot of the characters we grew up with Naruto, they kind of fell into the background-ish a little bit, while Naruto was doing his own thing, trying to get Sasuke, and then there was all these other new characters introduced. But yeah,
Jiraiya is a good character too, though.
Being the cool kid makes you the leader.
Honestly, he's one of those people that he can't help it. People just gravitate towards him. I mean, not only are you loud, but you're funny. You're always the tallest one in the room. People, I think you're just a natural leader by default.
I mean, I don't know. I never used my height or my power or all that stuff as an advantage. I was always that I gravitated with the kids that liked anime, that liked cartoons and all that because I like all that, and I wasn't afraid to show that. And I think a lot of people like that I was never afraid to show that I don't care. I like anime, so what you got to say about it? You know, like I don't care. Like what? You know, I like to watch Dragon Ball Z. I like to watch Inuyasha. I like to do that. So, you know, and I think a lot of people like to be around me because they felt that, oh, that's kind of cool or that's protective.
Man, I wish I had that confidence in school. What? I was like so shy. I had my one best friend and she lived in my neighborhood too. So we were like always with each other.
Kaiju Evolved. Hello. What's up? Welcome in. Yeah. Welcome in to the Pixel Pod family.
Welcome to our Pixel Pod.
We're just chatting, just talking. We were doing like a Naruto questions. Facts. I was shy too.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Still am.
Exactly. I got out of the whole shy
thing. But you're here chatting with us. What?
Right.
That's not shy. You jumped in.
I don't know. I think I was like, it's when I started working in restaurants because I had to talk to people and I had to be face to face with people.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, high school is one thing, but like to go out of your way and like you have to be like, hi, my name is Katie. You know, what can I get for you today? Like it really helped me get comfortable just speaking to strangers. At school, I can just walk around.
It's crazy because when I met her, she was very talkative, friendly. Like that. This is from the beginning. Like we were friends at first, and you were very like, hey, do you need this? Yeah, that'd be awesome. Thank you. You know, like you were very friendly. Say what?
I think I can see the chat better on here. Yeah, because I keep having to go like this because my eyesight's not that good.
No, yeah, I mean. You were always friendly, but I could see the restaurant job opening you up. Yeah. I guess I kind of always been like that because of my mom. She's a strong Hispanic woman. She's Dominican, so she was very loud. She was the center of attention, but she wasn't trying to be center of attention. And she always used to say that she just loved to have fun and she loved being herself. And so she used to raise us by not being afraid of being ourselves, not being afraid of what anybody says, and just doing what we want to do without any fear. And I think I used to be annoyed by that as a kid. I used to be like roll my eyes, like, come on, mom, just be quiet. Let's just like not be noticed, please. Like, you know, I would be super shy, but with her personality, it kind of rubbed off on me. And here I am today talking to our cool fan. Whoa, what's this? Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. What's this?
So did you move to the US or were you
This is one of the first gifts she gave me.
Oh yeah.
When we first met, she gave me Minato's wow, I forgot it's the lightning kunai.
Kunai, that's the word.
It has his attack has a name. Wow, I completely like blanked out.
It's not on here.
Completely. Did you move to US or born here? Actually, funny story about that.
Oh boy. Is it going?
So, my mom, being from the Dominican Republic, when she got pregnant with me, she was like, I want my son to be an American or my baby to be an American. So she and my dad decided to take a boat and snuck into Puerto Rico, which around that time, a lot of people from Dominican Republic were doing that. Since Puerto Rico is a part of the United States, if you're born there, technically you're American. You got United States papers. So they snuck in. My mom's pregnant with me. She's hiding in the jungle in Puerto Rico with my dad, trying to figure out how to get to some place to stay. They end up finding my dad's sister somewhere living in Puerto Rico.
Don't forget the tarantula part.
Oh yeah, there were stories like apparently there was a tarantula on top of her belly, and she called for my dad, and my dad was freaking out. He was like, I ain't touching the tarantula, and you're on your own. And she's like, are you kidding me? And then she kind of swapped it, and it flew onto him, and he screamed like a girl.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, and he ran like
That's
a girl.
karma.
And they lost each other in the forest because he ran screaming. But they ended up finding each other. It was a crazy story. Yeah, it's
all while you're inside the belly.
All while I'm inside the belly, I'm like, yo, what's going on? I just want to sleep. I just want to eat. But yeah, that happened, and they ended up finding my father's sister somewhere.
Oh, that's
and they ended up what is that? Right. They ended up staying there, and I was born in San Juan, Puerto Rico. And since I was born there, they were able to take a flight to New York. So I was about maybe almost a year old before we got to New York, and that's where I was raised in New York City up until I was like 16, 17, and I flew out here to Florida. Orlando, Florida. Y'all know the vibes. Where are you from? Huh?
Yeah, where are you guys from?
Yeah, you guys let us know where you guys are from, because I've been around town, different places.
You've been to a lot of different places.
Do you have? So, what was the answer to that question? What's Kisame's?
It's multiple choice, first of all. So these were the options. I think it's Baca. It's probably Comodori. That sounds familiar.
Try Comodori.
No.
It was Baca.
Samahada. Or shark skin in English.
The shark skin, yeah. I told you it's called the shark skin. I told you.
Oh my god.
Canada, 1 hour.
That's right.
1 hour outside Toronto. Yo, Canada.
Man, we're gonna move to Canada one day. My parents keep talking about how they want to go to Canada.
That'd be dope.
Especially this whole Y2K thing, or not Y2K.
Y2K.
I'm sorry, I meant the year. What is it called? The 2025 something.
The what?
There's something that's happening. I think. It's called like something about the year 2025.
Something, but I haven't heard about this.
Never mind. It's something that my mom said.
She said Y2K.
Yeah,
that's in 2000.
Like, especially if this and this happens, we're going to Canada, and it had something to do with next year. Like
Project, US is a mess. Yeah.
It's Project something.
Project. I have no idea.
Project.
I really don't look into too much like what's going on with. I mean, I read it about politics, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I've read it. It comes on my feed. I like watching anime. I like playing video games. I like going to work. I like being with my family. So I kind of like don't really care what's happening. Which a lot of people be like, oh, you should care. Which it's like you should care to an extent. Like it shouldn't, it shouldn't stop you from living your life. It shouldn't stop you from like, doing things that you love to do or like worrying every day about what's going to happen. But yeah, US definitely has a lot of work to do, but for right now, we're here. So we got to like live here.
Especially we just found out that Trump was
So how old are you? I'm 27 myself. Ooh.
I'm 29.
27.
I'm 29. I turned 30 in October.
She's 29.
Yeah.
And
I'm trying to keep my baby genetics as long as I can.
I am 34. So I'm going to be 35 next year. I was born in 1990.
I almost said seriously. I thought you were 31 still.
Yo, she's
my
crazy.
brain stopped at 31 when it comes to you.
I'm 34, so I turned 35 next year. I don't feel like it. I don't feel 30.
You never looked like
when I was a kid, I was like, oh, 30's old. I'm gonna be hunchback and I'm gonna be with a cane and I need to do everything I could do while I'm in my 20s. Mm-hmm. And then I got to 30 and I'm like, it's not that bad. Like as long as you eat well and exercise.
You're like Kafka with your knees.
Oh, yo, that's why I love Kafka from Kaiju number 8.
Yeah.
I relate to him so much that the age, the fact that he's trying to work out and trying to stay on point, but his age kind of like stops him and slows him down. Mm-hmm. I really, really relate to that. It's hilarious. 27, man. I miss being 27.
Yeah.
That was the year.
I still feel like
2017 for us. 30 seems like the ones here is around. It seems like the ones here is around 30s. Yeah. 30s.
I mean, I turned 30.
You turned 30
in
when?
Just a couple of months. It's so weird to
this
think about.
year. Yeah, she turns 30 this year.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Year. Your knees cracking?
They make a ripple. They make a ripply crackly sound when I go up the stairs. It's terrible. It's so bad. They go.
I told her.
It's only my left
I told her that once she starts getting to that age of like 27, 28, 29, and 30, your body will start changing.
and you have to start adapting to that. You can't be, scared and oh, what's this? Why is my body doing that?
Or stop completely.
It's gonna change, and you're gonna have to change the way you eat, the way you exercise, the way you live life in general, because that's it. It's a whole different level of body. But yeah, as long as you take care of yourself, everything's all good.
Yeah.
You have another Naruto question? Because I like how you're jogging my brain with Naruto.
All right,
said Kaiju Evolved. I was born in USA State, Ohio, but around 8 or 9 moved to West Virginia and been there ever since. West Virginia.
You know about Virginia, right?
Yeah. Well, Virginia. There's West Virginia.
True.
Yeah. Okay. But I have lived in Virginia.
West Philadelphia. Just kidding.
Say what?
Nothing. I was gonna say
West Philadelphia.
I was like, wait, it's not Virginia, is it? No, it's Philadelphia.
West Virginia. That's I think West Virginia. I don't know if I drove by there, but I believe you guys have lots of mountains.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful scenery. One of those places that definitely don't mind, staying there and living there. Just a secluded place, that
I've heard
that
lots
would
of
be
good
nice.
things about Virginia.
Yeah, I heard a lot of great things about Virginia and Ohio too. Ohio. Ohio.
The question is, in part 1 of Naruto, the first test of the Chunin exams is a set of 10 written questions that last an hour. How are the participants expected to proceed? Like, what do they have to do?
In the questionnaire?
So in part 1 of Naruto, the first test of the Chunin exams is a set of 10 written questions that last an hour.
Oh, okay. Yes.
How are they to exceed?
I remember. They have to cheat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? I remember this, but I don't. It's vague.
It was a test that Sasuke was like, yo, something's off.
Yeah.
Why are they? It was something that Sasuke picked up, that not just Sasuke, but everybody else picked up on something about the test, and everybody started cheating. Like Shikamaru was using his shadow jutsu. Everybody was using their specific jutsu to cheat on the exam so they can pass.
I want to rewatch it now.
Yeah, I know. We should rewatch it for a series. I'm telling you. How's anime con you been to? You buy anything? Oh my god.
There were so many things we wanted to buy. You have no idea.
Listen, we went there with enough money to park and eat.
Get tickets and that's it.
Again, we're not monetized or anything yet. Yeah. So a lot of the money we have is just from our jobs. And
we got some stickers.
But we got stickers.
We got the kids stickers.
We got the kids stickers. Yeah. Honestly, really, the main reason I wanted to go was to show our girls an anime convention. I wanted to. They've never seen people cosplay before. They've like never in person. Yeah. Like they've seen it on TV, on YouTube. But I wanted them to see that there are people that love cosplaying, love anime, to the point that they'll dress up as a character, act as a character, and don't even mind taking pictures with you.
Mm-hmm.
And they loved it. It was a success. They loved it. They loved all the stands, all the different vendors.
Yeah, I took a couple of pictures with people too.
Yeah, we have a video that we're about to edit. Actually,
oh my god, we're behind.
We're so behind on that.
Yeah, we've got tons of pictures. The whole competition that you went in.
Yeah, and then that's another thing. I went for a breakdancing competition they had. It was a lot of fun. I ended up actually second place.
Yeah.
Out of about like 16, 20 dancers.
Like 20 people. Yeah.
Yeah, it was hard. I definitely have a lot to learn about my stamina and exercising and keep going, but I hope next year I take first place. It'd be a lot of fun.
You got really close.
I got really close. I got winded. There was a round that I had where we kept getting tied, so I kept having
to. They made you go back to back like 3 times, and then the finals was right after that.
Yo, that was crazy. Yeah. I remember being like.
And it was a different person.
Yeah.
So you were the only one that went back to back.
I went.
And then was
I went back to back. What it was like 3 rounds.
3 rounds.
Yeah, 3 rounds because they kept getting tied, and I finally won the 3rd round. I beat him, knocked him out.
Yeah.
And the one who actually won, you know, he was able to go up against good people also, but he didn't go multiple rounds like I did.
Right before the finals too.
I was trying to use a concept where I was trying to hold back on my rounds and just like use minimum moves so that when it came to the finals, I can just go all out. But that battle winded me, but it was a lot of fun.
It was good though. I mean, the person who won, you know, they earned it too. They were
they
were a good dancer.
They earned it.
Yeah, they were great.
But
everyone was great there. Actually.
I'm not trying to, you know, be cocky or anything, but I definitely won crowd favorite.
Yes. Absolutely. Every time your name was called, you'll see it in the video too.
Like, I went in as Reitachi.
Reitachi.
Yeah, that was my dancer name, and everybody was like Reitachi.
Sharingan eyes.
Yeah, I had the Sharingan contact lenses, so it was
so
really
cool.
It was really fun. It was a lot of fun, man. I can't wait to edit that video.
Yeah, same.
Show me the next word.
All right, here we go.
The next question.
All right. When living together as children, Itachi has a habit of poking Sasuke. He repeats this action when he dies. Where does he poke him? That is, My heart is breaking.
On the forehead.
Yep.
Yeah.
His forehead.
Yeah.
That is such a sad question. Like
that it's crazy because I just said Reitachi and I went as Itachi. Itachi is one of my favorite characters, or the favorite character on the show. I love the whole Akatsuki concept. Hi, congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yo, it's crazy. This has been a crazy journey, yo. It's been so much fun. It's so hype. I'm telling you, we've always wanted to do YouTube for so long. And we've always wanted to do this kind of like content. But we thought, I don't know, we never just did it. We never put up a camera. We never recorded ourselves. But it's been so much fun.
We've been doing every day.
Yeah.
Literally the trivia, even the trivia. We'll do it on the TV, but like, we watch anime, we play games, or we'll do trivia. So we could have been doing this for some time.
Yes, 400. It's crazy, man. We're at 400 plus subs. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to see where we're at next year. Hope you guys stay with us till next year.
Yes. We're going to celebrate.
Thank you so much. Asahiverse. I like that. Thank you, Asahiverse.
What color is Naruto known for wearing in his tracksuit? What two colors?
Oh, orange and blue, right?
I thought it was orange and black.
Oh, his track in Shippuden is orange and black.
Oh no, yeah, okay, so black. Orange and black or
orange and black, yeah.
Okay, yeah, nice. Okay.
What was it?
It was orange and black.
Well, yeah,
because I keep asking without scrolling through the options.
Because in Shippuden, it's orange and black, but in old school, it was like orange and like dark blue, right?
He's got blue on it. He's got the red. He's even got the red like circle thing. What's that called?
On his stomach.
Yeah.
The seal. The
seal.
Do you remember of Kurama?
Kotetsu is?
Kutetsu?
Yeah, he looks like that.
Yeah.
Kotetsu is rarely seen without his close friend. Who is he?
Oh my gosh.
I don't remember this.
I don't know the name, but he looks like mad tired and sleepy.
Kotetsu. Who is this guy always with? If you know the answer.
He's always with the guy that's...
I don't remember this.
Yeah, that's always like this, like... like he looks dead. Like he looks like he needs vitamins. And
that sounds like Aizawa.
No, it's he. I'm telling you. Let me see. It's either no. Kakashi, Ibiki, or Izumo or Ibiki. It's one of those. Try Izumo. Try Izumo.
Yeah, got it.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't remember that character at all.
He looks like his eyes are like this, like he's always like this, like all like, and like he looks like he needs vitamin C.
My hero ruined that for me with Aizawa. Anytime anyone talks about that kind of character,
Aizawa. Oh yeah, that's right.
He is always tired, and he literally shows up wrapped up half the time. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they do have fun characters in My Hero Academia.
I love My Hero.
I wish we hadn't watched it yet. Like I wish we did a reaction for it because we had such good reactions to My Hero Academia.
I'll still be hype. I'll be like,
but we never recorded ourselves in those times. And oh man, that's such a good anime too. And not only that, but we're like on the next season or something like that.
That's the next figurine I want to get because we have this one right here. We have this little guy.
Boom, that's Gohan. You don't know yet because that's why
Gohan.
That's why I'm showing. That's why I'm showing you. Gohan? Oh my god! See, I ruined it, man.
Wait, what? This is the little boy?
Stop! Oh man, I shouldn't have even said nothing, bro.
Oh my god, I can't believe that's Gohan. Anyway, and then we have this
I'm showing her Dragon Ball Z for the like. She's kind of seen it as a kid, but she doesn't really remember the show like that.
Oh my god!
I know the show inside out, every character, every single episode. I've watched it twice, a million times, and.
Hi.
What's up, brother?
Thank you.
Y'all funny. Thank you, bro. Yo, what up? What up? Oh, that's Twitch. We used to dance together. We used to, but he goes by Odin's son, Ragnar. Skull.
What was I was gonna say?
Skull.
Yeah,
what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Yeah, bro. I still dance, still moving it. Hopefully, I see you on the dance floor one day.
It's gonna be right. I said Itachi.
Yes, that's Son Gohan. Yeah.
I can't believe that's Gohan this whole time.
But that's adult Gohan.
I know. Yeah, that's what I'm like. What?
It's adult Gohan.
Don't we have another one? Oh, that is. Wait.
That's the box. Yeah, that's the box that he came in.
Wow.
Yeah. Super Saiyan Gohan. From a specific time period.
Oh my gosh! I cannot believe this.
And the character growth of this character.
I mean, look at him. Clearly, he trains.
Let's just say, not to ruin too much, but Dragon Ball Z was supposed to pass the torch, to Gohan. But a lot of things happened through the show that Goku still kept being the main character.
Oh my god! I can't believe this whole time.
I don't want
in front of me every
I don't want to ruin too much. It might be a little rusty. 3 kids got the dad vibe going. I know what you mean, bro.
Oh, the training or the dancing.
Yeah, I know what you mean, bro. I at one point I almost let myself go. I was kind of at that point where I was like, you know what? Pizza again. Pizza tonight.
Oh my god, we had pizza for every night. Week.
Yo, we had pizza for a whole week. I love pizza. But it's definitely my enemy, my nemesis. And I don't know. I just decided, you know what? Let me push myself. I kind of want my kids to grow and see me still kind of do a little bit, at least the same things that I used to do. So I kept keeping myself up, drinking water, just eating right. And she's been helping me, man. It's been a fun ride trying to keep ourselves healthy. What season of My Hero Academia are you up to? I currently watching it. Bruh.
I'm trying to put the chat again.
Season 7. They're watching season 7 My Hero Academia, but I've also read them.
I think I only got to season 2.
No, we got to 4, I think.
Did we?
My
recollection only goes to season 2.
So we did watch My Hero Academia, but it was like 3 years ago, like that we watched it.
It's been a while.
And I think the last episode that we got up to is when Deku had that little girl. I forgot her name, but it's that little girl that can heal, and he had her on his back.
Yeah.
And he was able to go infinite, all for one.
Right, because
she kept healing him the whole time, and he was able to go to that point. And then we even end up watching the movie in the theater.
Yes,
which we My Hero 2.
Absolutely loved.
Oh, I cried. Yo, I cried. My Hero, what is it? The two something. It's called Two Heroes. Something I forgot what's it called. But
I know what you mean.
But we watched it in the movies. Well, we definitely need to watch it again for our series, watching anime. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, season 2 was
you're
really good.
You're on 4. Yeah,
season 2. Technically, we're
season 2. Yeah, season 2.
I would want to start over at least towards the end of season 1, and then start over season 2, and then catch up. Because that's where I'm at. Unfortunately,
what? Season 2.
Yeah.
Well, your memory.
To know every single part. Well, I mean, if anything, I'll be like, oh, I remember this part. Skip. Oh, I remember what happened. Skip.
Oh, true.
Catch up maybe, but. Currently, if you were to ask me what happens in season 3, it's all mixed up. I know what happens at all, but I don't know which season had which parts.
Oh my gosh.
All that stuff. So.
Let me just say that every time I watch My Hero Academia, she's my witness. I start doing push-ups.
He starts working out.
I start working out. I start doing push-ups. I start exercising. I can't help it. Like I get so hype. I want to train to be a hero just like them.
Especially when Deku trains, you're like, I need to get big too.
Right? And when his chest just changes from the little boy chest to like he's all strong, you know, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna train right now. Like, yo, I can't sit still, you know, those kind of animes. I mean,
yeah.
Even I still remember, even when I was a kid, I used to watch Digimon and Digimon the movie. Because of that movie, I broke my bed. Because I used to get so hyped, like when the Digimon would digivolve.
Are you serious?
I would
broke a bed from Digimon?
Yeah. So there was in one of the movies, Digimon the movie, he's riding a Digimon, the character, after it digivolved. And I got so hyped that I pretended like I was riding him too. So I was like, yeah, and the bed went boom, boom, and like it all broke down.
Way.
Yeah. My mom was like, Mira muchacho. And she's talking all in Spanish and stuff. And I'm just like, I'm sorry. That's awesome, bro. I'm getting back to anyways, my son's getting into DBZ. I said no. Watching DBZ, it was better anime. Oh, DBZ Super. Okay, DBZ S. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see the S. I was like, what?
DBZ Super. Listen.
Okay, I get it. Yeah.
No, you're right. 100%. That's why I want to show her Dragon Ball Z Super. But before I show her that, I have to show her DBZ. Not gonna lie, when I was watching Dragon Ball Z Super, she saw a couple of the episodes. And what happened is that they were, for example, in the universe battle when he's fighting Jiren.
Jiren. They're in that big dome.
I always get Jiren and Junemba mixed up, but yeah, when he's fighting Jiren, and there's Universe 7 and trying to defend themselves. I was telling her which character was which and how Goku met that character, and she was like, "Yo, all of Goku's people that he's helping him with, they all used to be his enemy at one point. And now they're backing him up." I'm like, yeah, because they respect Goku. He beat their ass. He beat him up. Like, yo, he earned it. He's stronger than them. So they're gonna follow him, So because of that, she was curious. She's like, I want to see when they were villains, when he met that person, when he met this person. And I'm like, girl, I'm about to put you down a rabbit hole. Let's start with some DBZ. Because when I was a kid, I started first with Dragon Ball Z. And then along the lines, as I'm watching Dragon Ball Z, I started watching Dragon Ball. And I realized, Dragon Ball is like when he was a kid. And I ended up watching the whole Dragon Ball while watching Dragon Ball Z as a kid. But yeah, remember Toonami back in the days. This was Cartoon Network days. I don't know if some people are too young right now here in the chat that don't remember Toonami and Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
But on Toonami, Cartoon Network, they used to show anime. Remember, after school, everybody, we got to tune in. Toonami. And you're ready for the next episode. Goku is getting ready to fight the strongest enemy of his life. And you're like, oh, let's go. And then the next day, you're like, yeah, this is the episode. But then they'll replay 12 episodes behind again. And you have to watch it all over again up until finally they're like, tonight, Friday night, a new Dragon Ball Z episode. Will Goku win? Is he gonna die? You'll find out tonight on Toonami. And that's when you're like, you had to tune in, because if you didn't tune in and you went to school the next day, you could not talk to your friends. That's it. Like, you couldn't be in the conversation because they're gonna talk about that episode. Yeah, that's it. You gotta sit over there because that's it. They're gonna talk about that episode. It's crazy. OPS, so good for workouts. Yes, I listen to anime openings and some background tracks all the time. Oh yeah,
they really do make good workout music. Honestly,
today we put Spotify. I was playing Monster Hunter on the PlayStation 5.
They have an anime list.
And on Spotify, on the PlayStation, I was like, yo, they have an anime list? Let's go and hear it. Yo, we were listening to it, and we kept going, oh, we heard this. She'll be like, oh, this is from this show, and we'll check, and it's actually from that show.
Yeah.
There were a couple of that kind of gave us like goosebumps. We were like, oh, remember this?
The Frieren ones were great.
Oh, Frieren, yeah. We haven't
we
haven't seen Frieren. We just heard about it. A lot of our analytics says that people come watching Frieren and they come over to our channel. So we're thinking that might be the next anime for us to watch. That and Solo Leveling.
Yeah.
We heard that was a good one, so we're gonna start watching that also on our channel. It's gonna come up soon. Oh yeah, Monster Hunter. Yup. They did my boy Trunks dirty and Super. I know. She's gonna see it. Yeah. Dragon Ball Z painted Trunks so dope.
He's the one with the purple hair?
Yes. She, like I said, she knows characters. We play Dragon Ball Fighter Z, however you want to call it. But she's played the game with me, so she's seen the characters. She just doesn't know who they are, where they're from, what their story or their background. So Trunks, like you're gonna meet him soon in the series, and by now you're gonna forget everything I tell you right now. So you're probably gonna forget. But they painted Trunks so well in Dragon Ball Z that kids wanted their hair purple back when we were kids.
What?
Yo, I wanted to paint my hair purple. Like I wanted it. Like, and then especially when after he trained with his dad and in the hyperbolic time chamber, and his hair kind of grew a little bit. He had that like half up, half down hairstyle. Trunks was my guy. Like, they painted him so well. When he goes Super Saiyan, his shirt rips away. Yes.
Oh.
I'm getting too hyped right now. Like my hands are shaking right now. Like I'm already getting too hyped. Yes. They painted him so well, and they did kind of. I felt like they did that same thing they did with Gohan, like in Dragon Ball Super. But again, she's gonna find out everything in Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z universe. So she gonna learn all that. Yes, we play a lot of Monster Hunter now. We kind of play it a lot. I'm Hunter rank 162, 163, 164, something like that. What Hunter rank are you? She has the game like open literally in the other window right now.
127.
She's Hunter rank 127. Yeah. So if you guys play Monster Hunter now, we also play that as well. We used to be addicted to Pokemon Go. I'm talking about like we would leave out the house at 2 a.m.
The weekends?
Oh my gosh.
We had planned it by like the Wednesday.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna do it, especially if they had like an event going on.
Oh my gosh.
We get the portable charger ready.
Community day?
Yeah, that's what it was. Community day.
We used to come home sweating, like just because we walked so many places with Pokemon Go. We went to graveyards. We've been in hospitals. We've gone to the beach with Pokemon Go. Where else we've gone? Like, we play
that forever.
Finally got it up. When one of the things we always regret is we visited New York because I wanted to show her where I was from.
Oh my God, don't even talk
We visited
about
New
it.
York, and we were so excited for me to show her Central Park, Manhattan, downtown, the Bronx.
It was beautiful.
I wanted to show her all the areas that I've been to as a kid, Yankee Stadium, and not once did we open Pokemon Go.
For whatever reason. We didn't even, because we were one-on-one. We were out. We were walking the whole time. Like we would go to different places, but like
that's right.
Not once where we were like, oh, let's just see what's around here.
Not once.
Like we literally just.
We never opened it once, and
we got no
until we got back to Florida. We're like, yo, we never opened it in New York. We could have gotten Pokemon that said New York or Times Square.
Yes.
We could have got Pokemon that says, that said like Central Park or Pokestop memory. We just screenshot or something. No, we never opened it. And that will always be my biggest regret playing Pokemon Go.
Sending gifts from New York too.
Sending gifts from New York and stuff like that. That would have been dope. But we were big addicted to Pokemon Go. And then we heard Niantic made a new game. I ended up downloading it first. I played Monster Hunter here and there in the past, but not like seriously. Like it was just like playing it here and there, and downloaded the game, and we got hooked. Like we got so hooked that we got Worlds, Monster Hunter World.
Yeah.
And so she plays on the PS4 and I play on the PS5, and we like would do like a team together. We'll go hunt monsters together. It's been a lot of fun playing the game.
Yeah. Until I stopped playing.
We got into solo leveling. It made me get the mobile game. Oh, so there's a mobile game, Solo Leveling. I didn't know that.
Oh, there's a game for it.
Yeah,
that's even
apparently
better.
there's a game. Last time I was in the US was in Brooklyn.
And then we'll probably get the game.
Hope you were in a good part in Brooklyn, because the places that I visited in Brooklyn were not that nice, not that great. I mean, she remembers when I was trying to show her the Bronx and the areas that I grew up in.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so this is my building that I grew up. This is the neighborhood. Let's get out of here.
There were times where you'd be like don't look, or like,
yeah, I was like, don't look at him.
Don't pay attention to certain people.
Yeah,
people would be acting a little bit weird, like something was like happening, and you're just like, don't stare, like don't stare.
Yeah, I was like, don't stare, just keep walking, mind your own business. I mean, there was even a part where there was a guy that was, let's just say he was passing away.
Turned purple.
Yeah, he was on drugs, and he was laying on the floor, and there were people, trying
in the park or something.
Yeah, we were walking by a park, and there was a guy next to him, like, oh, he's fine, and he's also drugged up as well. And
I pouring water on him. He's like, oh, he's fine.
And I told her, I was like, just don't stare, don't pay attention, just keep moving. I know you want to call the ambulance, I know you want to do something, but that's not your problem. This is New York. This is how it works.
People were offering. They're like, hey, do we need to call an ambulance? And he's like, no, it's okay. You pour water on him. But I'm telling you, the guy's lips were blue.
Yeah.
Like, they were blue.
He was not
turning pale.
He was not here anymore.
Is this like the New York joke that like everyone on the outside of New York jokes about this kind of stuff? But
when you use Q-tip and you kind of get that good spot and your eyes just like this, like yeah, his eyes were like that. Like he was like permanent. Like and that was a trip. But Brooklyn, there's some good areas in Brooklyn, great areas, beautiful areas. But yeah, there's some areas that like you might not want to visit if you're not from there. Yeah, but man, that was crazy. Like the whole trip to New York, that was a lot. That was a lot of fun.
A lot of cool stuff. We did out there.
And she showed me a lot of stuff out here in Florida that I've never seen before. We've done a lot of stuff together, like the Orlando Eye, a big
City Walk.
Yeah, City Walk. Yeah. I love going to City Walk because of her now. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The Universal.
I love City Walk.
If y'all don't know, City Walk is like near Universal Studios.
It's literally the entrance.
It's the entrance.
Like you have to go through City Walk to get to Islands of Adventure, or
she's like a guide.
Universal Studios. Yeah, there's the two entries. There's this one, and City Walk is the whole circle that you go through.
See now Twitch got me thinking about Solo Leveling and downloading the app for like, but I don't want to
wait to watch it first.
I want to wait to watch the show first before downloading the app.
Unless you don't think the app would spoil it.
So I talked at work. I have a friend at work named Soup. Don't ask me why his name's Soup. Let's just say
it's a nickname.
It's a nickname. Yeah. He has a 10-letter name. It's like Super no Hala, something like that.
Super Saiyan.
But short, everybody calls him Soup, like Campbell Soup.
Soup like Campbell Soup. In case you didn't get the reference.
In case you get the reference. But I mentioned to him, oh, guess what? A lot of people were thinking of us watching Solo Leveling. Yeah. And what do you think? And he's like, oh, I actually watched it. I read the manga. And he told me just a little bit about what the show is like. And it sounded dope. Like I want to watch it. Like I want to get into that with you.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything of it. But it's something it I guess it reminds you of like a video game and like leveling up and things like that. So I'm down to watch that.
Yeah, and I agree. Sometimes, honestly, everywhere you go, there's gonna be rude people, but this is how it is. Some people are a little cranky. There's a lot of animes for us to watch too. We keep saying like, oh, we're gonna make a list, which we have. We made a list, but it's like
we have a list.
We keep saying like,
we have a list.
Gonna be the next one we watch, but then we get this other one. We're like, oh, maybe this is the next one we're gonna watch, and they're just like, maybe we should just watch something every day of the week, like this, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like what?
Oh yeah, no, you just reminded me. So right now it's summer. The girls are in summer right now. They're not in school, so we're with them like full time. So. Right now, we're trying to spend as much time with them as possible before school starts. But once school starts, I do have a week that I'm about to take off from work.
The vacation.
Yes, it's going to be in September.
Yes.
And we already planned it. We're going to watch so many animes and record ourselves watching them. We have so many animes planned. But the only thing is like the editing. We do our own editing. I know there's other channels.
Time.
I don't know if you've seen other channels, but they have mentioned that they're waiting for their editor, or their editor is not in town, or their editor is not available, it's coming soon, or something like that. We don't have editors. We actually edit ourselves, and we enjoy editing ourselves. But we enjoy it so much that we like to put so much time into it.
Yes.
That it takes up a lot of time.
Like the ones for Patreon are pretty easy because you can just put the whole video there.
Right.
But when
we don't want to do the YouTube gimmicks, like cutting it, making it kind of see through. We want to avoid copyright strike, So,
yeah, but the YouTube ones, like, we have to make sure.
We have to make sure.
Not only are we cutting it, but it's kind of like if you are watching it fully,
yes,
you can still hear the end of the sentence. You can still understand the flow from this scene to that scene. It's not like they're suddenly talking about one thing and then their sentence gets cut off and then it goes to the next thing. Like I want to at least try to make sure like the flow of the show goes good, while making sure like enough is cut so that we don't get copyright. So.
What's up, Grace?
Hi.
Hello. Welcome in. Nice to see you.
What did I miss?
Yeah,
polls are definitely something that we have in the works. We definitely have enough anime suggestions now to make a couple of polls. So yes. I think that's a good. Then we can narrow it down.
Right. Yeah, we should do polls. Yeah.
Because at first it was like, oh, Demon Slayer. Like we gotta watch Demon Slayer, My Hero. But now we're like, well, what about the new ones? Especially ones that don't have many people reacting to it, like Frieren and
Solo Leveling.
Yeah. So that's already 4 now. And then we're getting more and more. Like what's the alchemy one? The girl.
Oh, Full Metal Alchemist?
No, it's not with the girl. She does like alchemy or something. I forget what it's called.
Apothecary Diaries.
Oh, Apothecary. Yeah,
Apothecary Diaries, something like that.
Yeah, that one. So that's another one that I actually personally do want to watch.
Again, I enjoy watching super action kind of animes.
Yeah, and I like the storyline ones.
She loves those cute kind of animes, but there are some that definitely catch me by surprise, especially Spy X Family. I'm not gonna lie, that caught me off guard. I was just like, "What?"
That's good.
So in Solo pays homage to Goku with his warm up jumping. Oh, I saw a short on that. How like. I didn't know he was from Solo Leveling. I just know that there was a character jumping around like Goku, and then it pans out and it's Goku from the movie where he's fighting against Broly, and he's like jumping, doing that warm up. So I did see a short about that. So I didn't know that was from Solo Leveling. That's actually pretty dope. Like I love when they pay homage.
Towards wanting to watch Solo Leveling. Like there's not only have we gotten many suggestions, but like
the creator was trying to follow.
Like I really think that's going to be definitely one of the ones we watch new.
Some channels have like 5 reactors where all can edit, and yet they have like 5 editors.
That's what I'm saying. We need an editor at some point.
Have stuff both.
We'll get there for sure.
So good.
And Apothecary Diaries. I know. Apothecary Diaries. Just from the.
It might catch me off guard. I'm not gonna lie.
What's it called? The trailer, like the trailer of it, or like the preview that we saw. It actually looked really good. Like it looked sweet. It looked like it had a good story to it, but there was enough interesting features to it where it's not just like, oh, it's gonna get boring at some point. Like I'm genuinely interested in seeing how that show goes.
Okay, you know what? Let's add it to the list. Let's do it. Let's do it.
It's there.
Let's do Solo Leveling. Let's do Frieren, and let's do Apothecary Diaries, and then all the other animes.
Wasn't there another one though?
I'm starting to like. I just learned isekai kind of animes. Yeah. I'm really starting to like those kind of animes. Those are pretty dope. But yeah, there's a lot of animes that, not gonna lie, they caught me off guard. I didn't think they were gonna be really dope.
Oh yeah, somebody suggested Hunter x Hunter, which I know you saw.
Oh,
I saw. Nah, I'm not even gonna count what I saw. It was just a couple episodes.
Yeah, that one was one of those where like I'm watching it, and I think you sat next to me, but you were maybe like gaming on your phone or something like that, and not fully paying attention. I think that's one of those cartoons or animes that you were like not that.
So Hunter x Hunter is
100% into.
One.
Yeah, Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, the Re:Zero. I don't know Re:Zero. I don't know how you say that anime.
Re:Zero.
I've seen the title for it.
One. Re:Zero.
Is that the one that has like the colon in between, like RE colon and then 0?
I don't know.
You think? Because I've seen that title, but I don't know if I'm thinking of the right thing. No, am I thinking of Recoded or what's it called?
Recoded.
What's that one really crappy anime you showed me? Not crappy, but like the graphics were terrible. It's a cartoon, actually.
It's a cartoon.
Yeah. Rewind, something.
Oh, Reboot.
Reboot.
Yo, if anybody's from like the 90s, old school, there was a cartoon
God.
called Reboot.
Yeah,
and I wanted to show her about it. If you guys Google it, whatever, you'll see it has
terrible graphics. It's
because at the time that was like CG the CGI of that time, and I was like, oh, I want to show you this cartoon that I used to watch. And then when I showed it to her, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't remember the graphics being this bad. Like, yeah, it was Reboot. That was that one.
That's like
it's not an anime. It's like a cartoon. Yeah. But there were cartoons or animes that used to catch me off guard. Like Inuyasha was one of those. When I saw like covers and commercials of it, I'm seeing this like schoolgirl, and then there's a guy with cat ears, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch that. But there was remember Adult Swim and Toonami. It kind of came up, and I was like, oh, like this show is actually dope. Oh, it has some sick fighting. Whoa, I got really thrown off. That was a good one. Not gonna lie, I was into Sailor Moon at one point. Like I
should have been. I should have been, but I was gaming my whole childhood. I didn't really watch TV or anime.
I really enjoyed Sailor Moon. That was fun to watch. I actually like followed along with the story, and I was like, oh, this is dope. Just the fighting style and all that stuff. But yeah, there was a lot of but Dragon Ball Z was like one of the main ones that I had to watch. Like I could not miss that, and Gundam and Samurai X, a lot of old school ones. And then of course Adult Swim put me on like Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo, Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist, what caught me was that one episode. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Let me just say Chimera, and you already know. When I saw that, I think I was 13 or 14 when I saw it. And it was the first time an anime made me cry. I legit cried. And I went to bed that night like, what did I just watch? Like, I can't believe I just watched that. And yeah, and after that, I became a big fan of Full Metal Alchemist. That's another one that I definitely want us to watch.
I know the infamous scene.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Yeah, Chimera.
Let's not talk about that.
Another cartoon show maybe one day.
The Reincarnated as a Slime. I don't know if we addressed that one. That actually, I want to see that one too.
Reincarnated as a Slime. Yeah, you always mention that one. I always
say how I want to watch that. I just haven't gotten around to it. But
add it to the list.
I want to show you the OP. My OP something made me level up. How does it go again?
You're having some brain farts tonight.
I really am.
Might need some vitamin C.
Oh my gosh.
some fruits or something. I mean, it is like 1:17 in the morning.
My unique skill makes me OP even at level 1. That's the one.
Reboot. I've seen clips a few weeks ago. I'm like, why I watched this? Yeah, Reboot was fun, yo. Another cartoon show, maybe. Yo, Teen Titans. Listen.
Yeah,
I was really into Teen Titans at one point to where I pretended that I was Beast Boy, like for a whole week.
I saw this one for a little bit.
What was that?
My OP. This looks terrible. You can't even see it.
What's that?
My unique skill makes me OP.
Oh, my unique skill makes me OP.
I only saw the first couple of episodes of it, but it was cute and funny.
The anime Spotify list.
Yeah.
That cover was one of the covers of a song.
It's funny. It's it catches you off guard a little bit, but it's funny.
Yeah?
I think it's cool because it has to do with leveling up. It's like gaming, but like at the same time they're fighting like little like monsters and stuff.
Okay, that sounds dope.
That one's good.
I do want to show you the full thing. Also, Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man was dope.
I want to finish it.
Yeah. I finished Chainsaw Man, but she hasn't finished it. That's another one. Maybe we could do like a react to that. But yeah, Teen Titans. I love the not the chibi looking Teen Titans. I started watching the one that was like actually dark looking Teen Titans. You know, the one where Beast Boy and Terra, that whole thing happened, and Raven goes into her emo stage.
Yeah.
Robin is like having anxiety attacks and having stressful moments.
Oh my goodness.
Cyborg is just trying to eat, trying to make food.
Yeah.
And then Starfire just trying to adapt to the earth. I definitely missed the Teen Titans, the original ones. That's a good one.
Grace put a bunch of good ones.
Grace is so good. Highly recommend.
I've heard of Buddy Daddies.
Buddy Daddies.
I've heard of that because there's like an anime group that I joined on Facebook, and everyone's like, who's your hubby or something, and somebody put like a character from Buddy Daddies.
So Grace
I never
definitely
heard of
just
it.
became part of Pixel Pop family best friends just now because she mentions Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yes. I've heard so many good things about Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yu Yu Hakusho, I watched every episode. I watched it like millions of times. I watched it in Japanese. I watched it in English. There was even a PC game of Yu Yu Hakusho that that like nobody knew about, and I ended up like somehow having it on my PC.
You catch up.
And I ended up playing it on my PC. I remember it, but it was about the World Tournament, the Spirit World Tournament. Fun fact, back when I was in middle school watching Yu Yu Hakusho, they used to call me Toguro, because I was the size of Toguro, the big brother. Well, he's the younger brother, but he's bigger than his older brother. They used to call me that Toguro because I was tall.
Aww.
So they used to call me that, and Yu Yu Hakusho is one of my favorite. I showed you a little bit of it.
I know you did.
Yeah,
I remember the name, but for some reason, it's not coming to me right now.
Because
we were also watching so many different things at the time.
Okay, first of all, Kuwabara is one of my favorite character development characters in that show. But it's the one where maybe I'll just show you in the react, so that way like you.
Yeah, don't tell me because I might as well react to it.
That way I won't tell you.
And who's the main character though? Yu Yu Hakusho.
Wow, I threw a blank.
Wait. Is that the one with? No, that's Jujutsu Kaisen.
No, it's the one where he tries to save a kid. He gets hit by a car, and then his spirit is guided by the spirit girl. And he, she's kind of like, yo, we can bring you back to life if you do this favor for us. And so he actually does good stuff, and since he can see the spirit world, he can see demons. He can fight off demons with different attacks and things like that. Then he meets people along the way, where it ends up like a whole tournament kind of thing.
That name is so familiar. Yeah, okay.
See, I was such a big Kuwabara fan that I completely forgot Yusuke because that's what's called Yu Yu Hakusho.
Love is War.
Love is War.
I've heard of that title also, but I think we actually talked about that one a while back. Love is War?
Yeah, Love is War. Sorry, I was reading, trying to catch up all.
No, you're good. It's
Roy,
just
yes.
I was talking about like certain titles that I've heard before, but I don't know anything about, and Love is War was definitely one of them.
Love is War, okay.
I heard it's a real intense, it's a good one.
Ooh, okay, intense. I like intense. I mean, but gotta have a little action into it, not all that.
Yeah, I think that's what it means. Love is War song.
I know. I'm like a Baki kind of anime watcher, and so if there's no
Baki, oh my god,
even if it's mindless, dumb character fighting, what's that one where it's the gods and they're trying to fight. The gods are done with humans, and they give them a last chance. And they partner them up with Valkyries, and it's like gods against the top people of humanity, Hercules, and against.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Against Shiva. I'm drawing a blank right now.
Of course, I'm blanking.
That's a good anime. And it's Adam, Adam.
Is that the Thor one? Ragnarok? No.
No, the first. Yeah. Record of Ragnarok.
Ragnarok. Yeah. I was thinking of Thor.
Got it.
I was thinking Thor Ragnarok.
Ragnarok. Record of Ragnarok.
That's the one. Yeah.
See, yes, I know those are mindless kind of fighting type of shows or anime, but they just get me really hype. I'm a very active kid. I love training, working out, and get stronger and things like that. And I really enjoy that. But watching animes with her, I'm definitely open up my eyes that there's so much more out there that meets the eye.
I always joke about him watching Fruits Basket. If you were to ever watch Fruits Basket, how much of it can you take? Because it's really, there's not
I'm not gonna talk bad about the anime. It's just like
it's funny, but it's like Spy Family kind of, except more like instead of a little kid being the cute part, right. It's like a teenager,
right,
who is going through like.
It's like if you're not into horror movies, you're not gonna go watch a horror movie because you know that you're not into it. You know that you kind of get scared and you don't want to see it. You know, it's kind of like that. It's like I'm not gonna talk bad about it, but it's just like I'll watch him just like, you know, like okay, this character does this, but like I said, you're introducing me to so many different animes that it's making me laugh. It's making me love the characters. It's making me kind of be like, oh, this guy's cool, you know, and what happens next and things. So I might even enjoy it. I don't even know. Like
that's the other one. Horimiya. It's another like high school setting.
Yeah, K-pop Boppin mentioned Roy from Fullmetal Alchemist. Definitely.
Yeah.
Roy was definitely one of my favorite characters as well. His character style, build up, and everything on the show was amazing. I'm telling you, we need to watch Fullmetal Alchemist.
It's like rewatch this for me, but at this point, it's like new because I've already replaced it with other like animes. I kind of need to go back.
We're gonna watch new ones. We're gonna rewatch other ones. I'm telling you, that week that I put that PTO in, we're gonna have that whole week. I don't know about this one. When we have the whole week off, we're watching like every single type of anime that we have on our list as much as we can. But again, we have to put in time to also edit as well. Unlike you know other YouTubers, I know they send off their videos. Hey, edit this for me. They pay people. You know, right now we don't really have that kind of funds on the side that we could just like, you know, pay people to edit our videos. And on top of that, we have fun. Like we enjoy it.
Yeah. Reincarnated. I was reading that one.
Slime is one that you can't just judge it by its like first, second episode. It takes a couple before you can decide. True. That
feels. That's Fruits Basket with you. You would eventually like it, but maybe the first or second you'd be like, oh boy, what am I getting into? But it starts to become really cool because like you kind of want to see like certain things.
Facts. Like I said, like I'm not gonna talk bad about it because whoever created it took their time and you know to draw this story out and present it to people.
And there's a reason it's such a popular anime. I mean, at this point, I feel like a lot of people in the community have heard Reincarnated as a slime, and there's a reason. Probably because it's actually a good anime. Same with Fruits Basket. Like it's not for everyone, but it's good enough that like it's a title that most people know of.
Oh, there's another one. Delicious Dungeon.
I knew there was another one.
Yeah, Delicious Dungeon is another one that's on our list that we really want to watch. We saw like a quick preview and we're like, funny. Food. We love food. We love cooking. We love anime.
I want food right now.
Right? She hungry. She hungry. Facts, yo. We've been on for an hour now.
It's been an hour and 12 minutes.
Yeah, an hour and 12 minutes, and we just talking, yapping, dapping, blah. Yeah, Delicious Dungeon was mentioned to me, and we actually saw like a trailer of it, and we're like, yo, that seems dope. That's another one on our list that we definitely want to watch. Soul Eater. Yes.
Heard of that one.
Yes, Soul Eater. I used to watch that with Havoc. I know I don't know if Twitch is still in the chat. He probably like left or something. But Havoc is one of my good friends that he's done all my tattoos. And me and him, we used to watch anime. Like I used to go over his house and he's like, I want to tattoo you. I'm like, okay, come over.
You're so lucky.
and he'll have like Doritos and like Coca-Cola and be like, let's watch anime. I'm like, bet, let's go. All right. And goldfishes. That's his thing. His thing was goldfishing and Doritos and,
I would have eaten all his goldfish because I'm the same.
And I used to be like, man, how are you so fit and you eating all this junk? He's like, because you know, I train all the time. And I'm like, all right.
Why you do his voice like that? He ever sees this, he's gonna be like,
I know he's gonna be like, dude, I don't even sound like that, bro. But yeah, so he showed me Soul Eater. Soul Eater was dope. That was a dope show. It reminded me of Shaman Kings. Shaman Kings. It is the old Fox Family show that used to come on Saturdays. And it was an anime at the time, which back in the times where I didn't know that it was called anime. It reminded me of that, and I really got into Soul Eater. And he showed me Tokyo Ghoul was another one that he showed me.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah,
I love how gory it is.
Tokyo Ghoul is gory.
It's so good.
That one's a good one. We should like do a react to that too.
We should do a compilation of like the greatest like slaughter moment.
Oh yeah.
Reacting to all the craziest scenes.
I mean, for me, would always be Berserk. I don't know if anybody has seen Berserk, but that was pretty crazy. My childhood was full of that. Oh, Black Clover.
Black Clover.
You always talk. She always talked about Black Clover.
I didn't finish it, but I definitely saw a couple episodes of it, and I liked it.
Is that the one where I think I saw one episode, but because we were watching other things, I was like, oh, let me not divert. Let me, let's finish this first, and then we'll watch this. But is that the one where he has like magic powers or something like that?
I think if I remember correctly, it's the one where it's like everyone receives like
a gift,
a type of magic book or something, and some people's books are large,
and his was like crappy.
Thin. He didn't get one.
Oh,
he didn't get a book, but he's like a tough kid. He's all like, oh, I'm gonna be better than you, but then he didn't get anything.
Oh, that's dope. I like that. I like that.
It was good. I didn't finish it, but yeah.
I like that. That's dope.
The Most Elfin Live. I'm watching that one.
Ooh, Reincarnated as a Slime is already on season 3, and they already have a movie out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing I saw.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I wanna watch
we gotta catch up.
I wanna watch
like right now, like we had no idea. We started watching Spy X Family because she wanted to show me it, and she wanted to see my reaction to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I had no idea, we had no idea that a movie had come out just recently, I believe this year or something like that, where a whole movie came out, and now we're just like, okay, let's not spoil anything. We gotta catch up on everything before anything. Yes, Black Clover. Fire Force. The creators of Soul Eater. Same creator of Soul Eater. Wow, Fire Force. That's another one. That's the one with the firefighter one. I'm like, yo, they're starting to make animes of everything now. Like now they have animes of firefighters.
Oh,
and
what?
That's the Fire Force. They have animes for basketball, with Haikyuu or something like that. I forgot the name.
That's really cool.
They're making it's so crazy because I come from a time frame, or maybe it's just where I grew up in New York, where if you mentioned that you liked anime, you were kind of called like a nerd or dork or a geek, or you're not gonna make it in life or something like that because you're watching cartoons. But I'm like, they're not cartoons. Listen up. It's different than that.
Really
and I was so into it that I didn't care what anybody said. I would always be like, yeah, I like anime, and you got something to say, But over time, I started seeing how much popularity anime gained, and all those kids now grew up, and now we're all adults. And now we're all showing our kids what we watch.
Yeah.
And so now anime is just spreading, social media, TikTok, Instagram, everything. And I love where it's going now. I love how much it's grown. And we want to visit Japan one day and pay homage.
We're going to Japan.
We're going to Japan.
Yeah. I'm relearning the language just for that reason. Too.
Yeah, she's doing it on Duolingo, which I'm kind of jealous. I need to start also like.
I used to quiz you on words.
Yeah, you did used to quiz me on words.
The difference is like actually being able to see a character and reading it.
And
knowing the difference between like, oh, is it kata? Is it hiragana? Like that whole part is a different step other than just knowing what the word means. To be able to read it and be like, oh, I know what that means. Like I know what that's
Nani?
like. Right.
The show ever saw most blood show I've seen was Elfen Lied. Ooh.
Never heard of it.
I haven't heard of Elfen Lied. We need to write that one down. Elfen Lied. Does this chat get recorded? Because I want to I want to like copy and paste this whole chat so we don't forget none of these animes, please. So yeah, it's our first time live streaming, so we have no idea if this gets recorded or whatever happens with the video. But I definitely want to like save all these animes. Oh man. So talk to Havoc. I get yes, Odin. So you still talk to Havoc, get tattoo advice from him. That's dope, bro. When I got my curse mark. Yes, bro. I remember we got the curse mark. I don't know if you remember this, bro, but I always mention to people that one night where we saw the UFOs in the sky.
And you were there for that?
Yeah, he was there for that. So everybody used to make fun of us because they thought we were lying, because at the time, I was with the dance crew, so we all party and we drink and all that stuff, So they thought we were like drinking and stuff. But he was the only one that didn't do anything that night, didn't drink, nothing. and he also was like, "Yo, like that was crazy what we saw in the sky."
That's a big deal.
I don't know if he remembers that, but that was a crazy UFO moment that we had, like a little experience.
That's really wild, honestly.
So many sport. Yeah, there's a lot of sports anime now. They're making anime. I wouldn't be surprised if they made an anime for sewing. Like, yo, the fastest sewer on the East Coast.
Anime.
You know, like sewing jutsu. You know,
it's like that one where there's like a house husband.
The house husband. That was so
where
funny.
Where he like takes care because she forgot her lunch, so he's like, shh, and he like runs out and like goes and like he's like, you forgot your lunch. I want to watch that one too.
Because he's an ex Yakuza. He's like, I'm done with that life. I just want to be a home husband.
Stay-at-home hubby.
Bro, I love that one. That was
a good one. Is the other one.
There's so many. Yeah, I mean, if anything called Reborn There's one called Reborn as a vending machine, bro. What?
That sounds so sick.
I was reborn as a vending machine. I'm telling you, they're making anime out of. Oh. Is that the one that he's like a nugget? No.
Oh no, he's a vending machine.
No, there's one. Remember that he likes a girl. I don't know if it's this one, but there's an anime where he likes a girl, but he turns into a nugget, and she can hear him, and she's trying to protect him.
What?
Because he's a chicken nugget or something, or maybe she's a chicken nugget. I forgot. I gotta look it up again.
Oh my gosh.
It'll be up after stream ends. Okay, so the whole chat is gonna be available after the stream ends.
Cool.
So because we want to write this down and I haven't been writing anything.
I got some down that I remembered, but I'm sure
I know for a fact that once we go to sleep, we're gonna be like, "Yo, what was those anime they were talking about?
Do you remember
that one? Right? We're gonna forget completely. And I remember that. That's right. I found out. Yeah, you see, he remembers. Hell yeah, I remember that. That's the night I found out Toby.
Oh, Toby was Obito.
Toby was Obito, yeah.
Yo, wow, what a significant night.
Yeah,
Jesus.
That's right.
Oh my god.
We were all into anime at the time.
Those two things tied together.
And he was watching Naruto at the time. I think I was behind on it because I used to watch it on YouTube back when like YouTube was able to upload like animes. I remember that. Yeah, we can remind you the animes. Thank you, K-pop Bopper. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you, Dylan. That you're a lifesaver. If we forget, I'm gonna be like, yo, Dylan, what was that anime?
Yu was the other one. I forgot.
Windbreaker.
Oh, you were talking about that one earlier, like twice.
Windbreaker is put it on the list right now.
I got it.
Okay.
It's on the list. It's there.
We were playing the anime soundtracks on Spotify. It like randomly came up suggestions of anime soundtracks, and every time they played a song from Windbreaker, she was in the kitchen and she was like, "Yo, this is dope." What?
It was like
yes,
like rock.
And then she was like, "What is this?" And I would click to see the cover or where it's from, and it said Windbreaker every time. And I'm like, I'm telling you, that anime is the next one because I keep seeing shorts on my feed because we watch anime. We have a lot of algorithm anime in our social media, so a lot of the videos I'll get would be like Windbreaker and things like that. So that's definitely on the list. We got such a long list.
It was so many.
We have so many, but you know what? We love doing this so much. You have no idea. We don't even think about the whole followers, subscriber count. Like,
no,
we don't even.
We're just vlogging technically.
We literally just love like watching it now and just now recording ourselves. That's the only difference. The way you guys see us react in videos, that's how we are. Like, that's how she is. That's how I am. Mm-hmm. We've always been that way. It's just now there's a camera in front of us, and now we edit it, to make it look nice for YouTube. That's why we add all those like, cuts and things like that, and all these like words popping up, because in YouTube's algorithm, it wants to see that, so that way people can click, oh, what's that? What's this thumbnail? So we have to make it like as crazy like that. But on Patreon, we love to put the full thing uncut.
Yeah.
We put like the full video.
Not all the extra gimmicks.
Not those extra gimmicks, so that way you can click on it on YouTube and get views and all that stuff. No, like on Patreon, we're like, post the whole thing. So we're gonna continue doing this like as long as anime is around. Like we love doing this.
We're not gonna do anything else that night.
Yeah,
so
we don't even care. Yeah, and whenever we get a good internet,
oh my god,
yeah, we're gonna be able to stream like our game. Like for example, tonight we wanted to stream Mario Kart and Mario Party, but we have internet that's managed by the complex that we live in. So unfortunately, we have to get some kind of internet on the side to have a better upload speed in order for you guys to watch us play. So for right now,
they got us locked down on what we got. Basically, we can't change it. So
yeah. So right now, until we update that, we'll be able to stream gaming and just have fun with you guys. But I love doing this live chat. Like
this is fun.
This is fun.
This is like our new podcast.
Yeah, we get to know you guys better.
Yeah.
Wow, I need to catch up.
Moonbreakers, new. Should do video watching. Oh, we should do a video watching a few openings. That's a good idea.
Oh, I told you.
Opening reactions.
I told you today because we were hearing the anime list on Spotify that randomly suggested for us. I kept telling her we need to do a video of watching openings. The only thing though is, I guess I don't want to get spoiled if it's an anime that I want to watch. Like I don't want to get spoiled from like different things from the opening scenes, but now that now that we've been doing this channel and stuff, like I think we should do it like watching openings video, and maybe we'll end up seeing an anime that we're like, yo, like let's watch that one, like yo, this was dope. So we might do a video like that. That's a great suggestion. Erased is also a good one. Oh, I've heard of Erased. Write it down. I think I seen something about Erased. But I heard it's really good anime. I heard Erased is a good one.
Fire Force.
The ending song. Fire, of course, because Fire Force. It's called Via. Really good.
Fire. I love that.
Yeah, and I love anime like songs and tracks. I'm a huge lover. I mean, I had a whole soundtrack of just songs that they were not in English. They were just in Japanese, and I'm always into anime openings and endings.
So I'm a spider, so what? That sounds so funny.
Which one?
The second to last. Reborn as a vending machine.
It's just like reborn as a vending machine, reincarnated as a sword, so I'm a spider, so what?
I like that last one.
I'm a spider, so what? I like that. Doing reactions with the kids is a good bonding time. Oh yeah, 100%. It was never planned. They watch YouTube also, they're into the now. So the girls, they ended up seeing our channel pop up on the TV.
Yeah.
And they're like, you guys are doing YouTube? We're like, yeah, we're doing YouTube, that we're recording ourselves. Sometimes you guys go to bed, or sometimes, when you guys are in school, or when you guys, are in after school or something like that. We're doing videos and we're editing it. That's what we've been doing, on our side time. And they're just like, what? Okay, cool. And they see that we're watching Spy X Family. They've seen Spy X Family. Yeah. When, like, let's say I'm at work or something and she's at home with them, like over the summer. I think it was like last year, actually.
I think it was, yeah, because at the same time, Saray was watching Demon Slayer. Like, she used to fall asleep watching Demon Slayer.
Saray, she used to fall asleep watching Demon Slayer. She was a big Demon Slayer fan.
She got pretty far into it.
And you guys watched the fruit country?
Fruits Basket.
Fruits Basket.
You thinking Donkey Kong? Like,
Donkey Kong Country, yeah. Fruit Basket. So since they watched Spy X Family, I used to come home and I seen them watching it, but I never really like saw what they were watching.
Yeah.
And all I saw was this little girl with pink hair, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever the show is, they're into it. Can I get the TV now because I just got home? Can I watch my anime now? Can I watch my play? Huh?
If only you knew what we were watching.
If only I knew, and then now I'm watching it with them, and I'm just like, yo, this show is good. And they just, we asked them, yo, you guys want to watch the next episode with us? Sure. They were hyped. They were like, yeah, of course. We had no idea that they had such great camera presence. I guess all the times we've taken pictures of them and we've recorded them.
They're good with that.
Yeah, they're such good in front of the camera that we were just like, whoa, that's wild.
They make their own TikToks all the time.
Right.
So I think they're just good with that presence, like being watched. Basically.
That's so true.
Yeah.
And not gonna lie, like we were not expecting to watch that. The first episode we watched with them, it went
crazy.
It was the one, yeah, it was the one that like it ended up touching me because one, I'm watching it with the girls. I'm watching it with you.
Yeah.
And when it was that scene with Anya where it hit her, she's young, but she understood that I love this family. I love being with these people. Nobody's ever treated me like this. But I know that because I failed and I can't get into that school, I will no longer have this beautiful life that I've been given right now.
Everyone would be sad if it all split, basically. Like Dior was like, "This is gonna suck." Boyd was like, "This is gonna suck." Even Anya was like, "This is gonna suck." Even
Anya was, "This is gonna suck." And I think when Anya pleaded that she's so sorry that she failed, and she knew that no longer she was gonna have him as a father.
There's the interview.
And have her as a mom. That got me. That killed me because. I've been there before where you don't want to lose the people you love. You don't want things to like end, that it's been so fun. Why has this got to stop? And I put myself in her mind, and that made me cry. And then that ended up being the video that gets like the most views out of our channel.
Yeah,
like
you're crying.
Oh boy, yeah, it's just like it actually got me. Like, oh man, I can't believe it. Like I'm still kind of like a little bit goosebumps right now, and I'm almost teary-eyed a little bit, but.
This last one was good.
It's 13 episodes. Good mystery. Ooh, good mystery. You see, Erased. It probably has to do with a missing person, like
Erased,
probably like a detective or something like that. Would you ever do a reaction with just one of you?
That's a good idea.
That's a good question. I mean, yeah.
Maybe like a special.
Technically, you
like know, I'll watch an episode of something that you've already seen before.
Yeah.
And then vice versa.
That could be an idea.
I want you to do a Fruits Basket episode 1 by yourself. Because you're gonna be like,
by myself? No, I you know what?
Really not that bad.
I think I would have a different personality if I was by myself than watching it with you. Like I think if I'd watch it with you, I would respect the show and I would kind of be like, okay, that's really cool. Okay, I see why you like the show. Mm-hmm. But I think if I was by myself, I just kind of be like, if it's like not the type that I like, I'd probably be like, like, oh my god, like, oh my god, I gotta sit through the ending of this, and what is this about? But
again, it's one of those that get better as you keep watching it, though.
It's true because when I was a kid, there was one called Tenchi Muyo. And I didn't like the first couple episodes, but because it was the show that came before Dragon Ball Z, I ended up watching it, and I ended up starting liking Tenchi Muyo. It was actually pretty dope. That was a dope anime. Another idea. What about anime movies or just movies?
The movies are definitely.
Vote for Your Name. That's a good one.
What is it?
We haven't seen that. It's called Your Name.
Is Your Name? Just Your Name?
Your Name, yeah.
That's cool.
So we have talked about it because we're big Studio Ghibli fans. Yes. Huge Studio Ghibli fans. But she grew up watching like the kids side of Studio Ghibli.
Spirited Away and Kiki.
Spirited Away, Kiki's Delivery Service.
Not even Mononoke, just those two.
I grew up watching Princess Mononoke, Howl's Moving Castle, and there's so many studio. Porco Rosso, that's another good one. That's a great one. So yeah, we ended up watching Porco Rosso together. Yeah. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, we're thinking about doing movies, not just anime movies, but also like real general movies. We're thinking about doing reactions to like the One Piece show, the Avatar, The Last Airbender live action, the live action of Yu Yu Hakusho, things like that. Like, if you guys have any ideas of any movies, any shows, anything like that, I'm telling you, we literally have a list right now. We're like jotting everything down as much as we can. We want to do this for a long time. We want to do this for a living. We follow a lot of great pages. Just putting names out there. I don't know if you guys follow these pages. There's like your boy Roshi. There's your boy Rock Lee or something like that. There's Sweet and Sour. They're just blowing up. Mike and Alexis. There's
Green of Fire.
What is it? Rice and Ginger. Rice and Ginger is
they're good.
A great channel. For me, the channel that gave me the inspiration was a good friend of. He's still a good friend of mine?
Oh wait, is that the one that we were gonna watch?
Which one?
The movie, the Ghibli movie.
What?
Do
not ever watch. Ooh.
That's the one we're gonna watch, right? That's the one we were going to watch.
I wanted to show her Grave of the Fireflies. I had seen it a long time ago. And I remember, the only thing I remember of it is just bawling my eyes out. But I don't remember like this, the meat of the story, the specifics of the story. I know the concept of the story, but I don't remember like the names, everything that happened in between, all that. And I want to rewatch it again because it was years ago. I'm talking about I was like 11, 12, 13 years old. And I'm 34 now, so it's been years ago. So I told her about it. I said, yo, we need to watch Grave of the Fireflies.
Yeah,
that's definitely a Studio Ghibli
I'm
movie.
I'm a crybaby.
It is on the list.
I'm a little nervous about this.
We were thinking about doing like Studio Ghibli Sundays.
Yeah.
Where we post, Studio Ghibli reactions on our YouTube channel every Sunday. We're thinking about that in the future. Right now we're trying to keep it as much. We're trying to do as much as we can with what we're watching. But that is definitely on the list. Definitely on the list. Oh my gosh.
It's did you mean the live action one, or did you mean like the actual anime?
It's hard for me to watch. which One Piece anime or the Netflix live action?
Because you did say live action.
Yes. We watched the live action because I was hyped about it, because I grew up with One Piece. I grew up watching One Piece, and I wanted to show her like what One Piece was about. But then the live action came out and I couldn't wait. I wanted to watch it. So we actually ended up watching it together, and she was like, yo, this is dope. This is from this is from an anime. I was like, yo, they did this really well, really on point. Yes, they cut out a lot of stuff, but they had to. It's a show. It's not a cartoon, where they need to work every day. They're like, oh, we need to make a filler because we need a job. So the anime is always going to be different than a live action, but they did a great job. And she was like, yo, we should watch One Piece. I think we watched like a couple of episodes here and there, just so you can get the idea of like the characters and, what they were about like on the show. But I definitely want to do a reaction. The only tough part about One Piece and doing a reaction is that there's 1,000 episodes. And I actually saw a short of how long it would take for us to watch One Piece. And it would take us almost like
if you watched an episode every day?
If you watched an episode like back to back, it would like take like 6 to 9 months like for us to watch it. Maybe almost a year for us to watch. Like if you watch it back to back without going to sleep, like with no sleep whatsoever. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So
crazy.
So One Piece is those type of anime that if we want to do a reaction for it, we literally have to watch 4 episodes a day, just to catch up.
I mean, it's good. Yeah. It's just like we got other.
And then we need to have an editor that does it for free or something.
Yeah. Okay.
So we can have time to go poop in the bathroom. We can have time to make snacks and live. And talk to each other. Back to editing.
No, I can't talk right now.
I can't sleep right now. I'm editing.
Love of Kill and
14.
Oh, Inuyasha, where it's their kids.
It's another one, a part of Inuyasha where it's what?
Is that new info for you?
There's another one part of Inuyasha where it's their kids. What?
Whose kids?
I'm like Kogome and what?
Yashahime?
No, the girl name, I think her name was Kogome, and in Inuyasha is like the main guy. And I know his brother was like really cool dude. Should you do these streams once a month? I'm loving this highlight of my week. Oh yeah,
sweet.
I'm telling you, we might make this like our
just a new podcast,
new Pixel podcast, live. So because we just talk about, we literally talk this like all the time, like this. We'll sit down and just like, this is how we talk with each other, ideas, bouncing ideas. But to have you guys like involved in it, it's actually really cool.
Gives us more ideas to what.
Yeah. We're both. Yes, I may talk a lot and she talks, but
talk a lot.
But we're also shy people too. We also have trouble making friendships and friends, we do have anxiety also too. So this is helping us a lot. This is like having you guys chat with us and us reading and getting to know you guys getting to know us. It's helping a lot with a little bit with anxiety, with getting to know people and being friendly. And this is fun. I'm loving this. Like, I'm definitely gonna want to do this. But right now we're actually definitely closing at a time where we might actually wrap it up.
We gotta
it's definitely getting to that time. It's about to be 2 a.m. on our side.
Oh yeah. It's the weekend.
I could literally talk to the morning. I don't, it's the weekend, so I don't sleep on the weekends. Like, I try to stay up as much as I can.
So last question then from Kaiju Evolved. What was the last Mobile Suit Gundam you watched?
Ooh,
because I would like to say you should watch the recent one called The Witch from Mercury.
Oh my god. Okay, never heard of that one. But I grew up with a lot of Mobile Suit Gundam. I grew up, of course, with the original Gundam, where it's like all like politics kind of thing. And then, of course, I got into the whole teenage-looking guys, which is a Wing Gundam. With like Death Sight and Heavy Arms. And then I got into what was it called? I think it was called G Gundam. It was the one where it was like a lot of fighting. He did the fire with his hand. Oh, I forgot the name of it. But that was another Gundam I watched. And then Gundam Seed, of course. And then SD Gundam, the little chibi Gundams.
Oh, that sounds cute.
Yeah, it was like a little like chibi Gundam show called SD Gundams. They were like small. But yeah, that was the last. Those were the last Gundams that I watched. Like, it's been a long time. That and Evangelion. Evangelion was like it's not Gundam yet related, but it's that mecha size kind of monsters or characters. So I'm definitely down to watch some new Gundam. We actually as a date, we built Gundams together. We got the boxes like right over there.
See
it's like down.
This right here.
Oh wow, she's pointing at it. That's so cool.
This whole thing right here.
Yeah, we have like
box and like 2 boxes, like a third.
Yeah, we got like 4 boxes, but
there's 4 right
there. Yeah, it's 4 boxes. We need to make.
It's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
We need a shelf where we can kind of like put all the Gundams, so that way we can like make it all nice and everything. But
I love making those.
Yeah,
it's so much fun.
I got her into Gunpla and building Gundams, so it's a lot of fun. Gundam Destiny, that's a dope one. Yes, I have watched Gundam Destiny. Don't want to spoil a lot of Inuyasha and Kagome. Plus, his brother has twins as well. It came out 3 years ago. Pretty good. Has a little more action than Inuyasha.
Oh, you like action. Well, there you go. Inuyasha first and that one.
That's crazy.
Twins? Huh?
What? Because it's crazy because him and his brother are kind of like close to be twins-ish, and it's like for his brother to have twins, like that's wild. We might put that on the list, bro, real quick. Cause
I already put it away, but
all right, but yes, it's
dudes.
It's getting close to that time.
Dudes.
You guys, thank you guys so much. Whoever stayed by and to the ending, thank you guys. Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Dylan. Kaiju Evolved. Everybody that's on here. Twitch, if you're still on here, I appreciate you coming by. And everybody else that showed some love, thank you guys so much. We're gonna try to do this as much as we can. Maybe Saturday nights.
Be a weekend thing.
Yeah, we might start with just Saturday nights, and then we'll begin to do ideas and things like that. I don't know, we might be playing Pokemon cards at some time or something like that.
We should totally do a Pokemon battle.
I'm telling you, she whoops me sometimes in Pokemon, but then I get like, all right, it's time for me to harden the cards, and I go ham on her like, but anyways, yes. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. Yes, have a good one. Positive vibes.
Thank you guys.
Hope you guys have a
beautiful night. Morning, wherever
you are. Have a wonderful night, wonderful morning, wonderful afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you guys so much for all the love. 400 plus subscribers. I can't believe we're here. Can't believe we're getting up there. Yeah. We already hit 4,000 watch hours, which is nuts to us. We're like blown away. But thank you guys so much again. You guys have a wonderful night, okay? Positive vibes. Bye. And now
we got the same time.
It says it right here on the screen.
Bye.
Bye, guys.